What about the cactus? She killed the cactus. Okay, so I'm going to be completely honest with everybody. We done fucked up. So you're going to have noticed a massive change in the lighting between... Yes. And that is because the recording stopped recording. And we lost our entire first interview. So our second interview, we're just going to forget everything and reverse. Yes. Away. Don't drive over my cable. Never mind, too late. It's recording on the camera, so we're good. We're safe. Okay, cool. So obviously you know I am Jean Duplessis from CodeBro Cafe, and Michael Duplessis from CodeBro Cafe is right behind the camera. He's manning the camera, making sure everything's in focus. Yeah, hey Mike. Hey Mike. Here's Mike.
Carla, that's your one. That's your one, Carla. One pun. That's it.
Oh, do you have a pun limit?
Carla's very punny.
Okay. I was going to say, is there like a pun limit for everybody?
No.
Just Carla.
There's a pun limit for me.
Yeah.
If it goes over 5 puns, I flip the table. And it's a big ass table.
Like that meme, because now I've got that meme in my head. Do you literally like... All right, so we're going to quickly get into introductions. I'm going to hand over the mic, and you guys can... I'm going to hand over mic, and then you can... you can introduce yourselves, and then we'll get into the rest.
Hello, I'm Wednesday LeFey, and I'm from Dum Dum Die, and I play Xantalaren. Yeah, Xantalaren, the sexy rogue. Can't you tell? Guys, I'm super sexy. Check me out. In any case, so yes, I'm here from Dum Dum Die at CodeBro Cafe to do the thing, because we're running an event.
That wasn't big at all. Okay, hi, my name is Kirsten Stewart. I am a producer and cast member of Dum Dum Die. I play Xantalarian's cousin, Oriole, who's much more awkward for a half-elf. And yeah, I also produce the podcast. What else? We're here to do a thing. And coffee. Coffee round 2.
What you talking about? It's round 1. Because... Yeah, you have to stir it. I know it's pretty and stuff. And there it goes. Yeah, so in true CodeBro Cafe style, obviously we do the coffees, but everybody knows Jean Duplessis to always have a cup of coffee in his hand. So for me to get in character, seeing as though we're talking about these things in the role play, I need to get into character. There's my character right there. My mom tagged me on something on Facebook this week, and she's like, this is totally you. It says, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, coffee first, hello. So yes, that's me, embodiment of Jean. Cool, so you say Dum Dum Die. Is it Dum Dum Die? Oh, now we're not going to have your singing. Oh, no.
I
don't no. So is it Dum Dum Die or Dum Dum Die?
Come on. So actually, it's Dum Dum Die.
Yeah! Oh, that we had it in stereo this time. We had it in mono earlier. Now we had it in stereo.
That's like the first and last time you'll ever hear what they said. I never think. Yeah.
Not even in the shower. Ah, not even in the shower. Oh, fantastic. Oh, that's really cool. Okay, cool. Yeah. All right. Okay. So the other done fucked up. Tell us about the other done fucked up.
So yes. Hold on, he's zooming in. Hold it still, Tina. Okay. So we done fucked up on the poster. I think we fixed it everywhere else. But we are here to do an event on Monday that will benefit Cat Angel. Cat Angel Refuge. As you can see, I done fucked up and said rescue instead of refuge. It is a refuge, not a rescue, even though they do rescue animals. They do both, but their name is refuge. Yeah. Yeah. And we also forgot to put Unplug Yourself's logo. Sorry, Stefan. How bad, but we love you. It's in invisible ink. But we will talk about you plenty. We'll talk about Unplug Yourself plenty here and everywhere. Yes. Take this away from me, please.
Cool. So, with regards to the event, I know, but I'm just gonna talk like we've never spoken about this, even though it feels so freaking awkward. We're holding it together, guys. We're holding it together. Totally. Yes. So, what inspired the event, and why this specific charity?
We chose Cat Angel Refuge because I've worked with them before in my professional life. And I'm quite fond of them. They're going through some rough times at the moment with just having to move to a new property. And the reason why we picked cats and dogs is we have a D&D cat and some D&D dogs in our lives. We have Milo, who is my beautiful little Siamese cat. And he frequently interrupts our podcast recordings by assaulting everyone who is allergic to the cats. That would be Carla and Wednesday, and Nicole is just terrified of the cat, so he torments her too by jumping on them in the middle of recordings or stealing dice and knocking them off the table. He's quite a lively one as soon as we hit record. And then we've got Carla's two dogs, Finn and Chewy, who are like, people say a mini-me of each other. Like one's like a giant one and one's a small one.
It's just about Chewy. Chewy is the dog that if you follow our socials that got rescued from the highway.
Yes! So that was on Good Things Guy. And she chased him down a highway with a really nice gentleman who helped her. What else was, what was the other question? Why are we doing? Because we want to. Oh, because we ran the RPG section at Comic-Con, which was the first RPG section held at a Comic-Con in the world, as far as we know. Someone please fact check us. But the point is that we ran the RPG section and we had a lot of interested newbies who wanted to give it a try, but our tables were full. So we created a list and we were like, don't worry, list. We will invite you to RPG days so that you can give it a try. And flash forward nearly a year later, we're finally doing it. How bad, sorry. Time flies when you're nearly dead. It's not dark at all.
So this is happening at the Nexus and here at CodeBro Cafe. And how many tables are we looking at having at each of said events? So how many people will be hosting? How many people will be hosted at Nexus? So yeah, give us the rundown on that. And is it going to be for newbies to come and try out, and or experienced people only? What is the approach here?
Okay.
What's the vibe, Tina?
All right. So at the Nexus, we will be running 4 tables, And at CodeBro Cafe, we will be running 3 tables. There are 2 sessions per venue on the day, so one at 10:30 and one at 2 o'clock. It's best to show up before the session so you can actually get a space at the table. If you are like me and lazy to actually register on the link and you just want to come on the day, like, come a little bit earlier to make sure you get a spot on the table. Most of the games are 4 to 6 players per module. Here at CodeBros, we will be running 6 different modules. At the Nexus, there will be, I think it's, how many different modules? I think it's 8.
8.
Is it 8?
Surprise! It's a lot.
Wait. Is it 8?
She's counting now. You can't manage.
No, I think it's also
It's a lot of
6.
modules.
I think it's also 6, but there are different modules. The modules being run here are not all of the ones being run there, and there are some here that won't be there. Does that make sense? No, it doesn't.
Also, Wednesday, Carla and our other producer, Tristan, have written all these modules themselves.
Yeah. When we're not like working. Yeah. Yes. So in terms of like the vibe, guys, if you have never role played before, now's your time to shine. We will take you in. We will show you the ropes. You just need to bring a pencil with you. If you've never role played before, you probably don't own a dice set, like a dice set, or like 500 dice sets. Please don't touch my dice. You see, she's still touching. You know, we're round 2 and she's still touching my dice. That's not cool. So yeah. So come, guys. Bring a pencil. Come and play with us. We will give you characters. You get to choose from a set of characters. The blurbs for the games are all up online. We're running different systems, so Dungeons and Dragons 5e, Unknown Armies, Dread. Dread is so much fun.
Dread is lots of fun.
And I think the other game is Pathfinder. I'm not sure. I can't remember. But in any case, lots of systems, lots of games, lots of different GMs, lots of fun. Just come.
Oh, also, if you've played role-playing games before, we would also love to have you there. It's not just for new people. We want it to be an awesome experience for everyone, and I believe that includes new people and experienced people all the same. We all welcome you to our table and look forward to seeing you there. Also, Unplug Yourself is sponsoring prizes, and we keep forgetting to mention this. So Unplug Yourself is an awesome initiative that is basically encouraging people to put down their cell phones and step away from their computers and play some analog games, some board games, some RPG games, some Twister, I don't know, whatever tickles your fancy. And they've actually sponsored 2 prizes for us, one for each venue. Also, there's a boot coming into the car park. Also, I like his car. Okay, but they're sponsoring 2 prizes, and they're amazing prizes. It includes the D&D starter set and a roll of serious dice. A roll of serious, a set of, you can roll them once and once only. That's it, done. So you get a set of dice. You also get a Dum Dum Die cap, which I'm wearing, and a whole bunch of other stuff. I think we're also doing a t-shirt and everything. And all you have to do to play is donate some stuff. If you want, you can donate money, or you can donate food or blankets, whatever tickles your fancy. We're just trying to help Cat Angel Refuge out, and we're not expecting the world from you. It's just a little token to come and benefit a good cause. It's getting dark, Tina.
Okay, so the cameraman says it's busy getting dark, so give us 2 seconds while I go and locate the light. And fade. So in Genesis it says, "Let there be light." And there's light. So what were we saying before? The cameraman said we need light. Yeah, and the prizes. Oh, yes. And
Hold on. You can donate and not play, and you can still be entered to win the prize, just so you know. So there's no pressure to play. You can also just come and hang out and have a look-see and maybe a watch.
And eat a waffle. Guys,
And eat a waffle.
Eat a waffle.
Eat the Astros waffle.
Yeah, get the Astros one. It's the best one.
Wednesday's obsessed with the Astros waffle.
Is that waffle gonna be?
I don't know.
Robbie! No, tell them to bring the waffle. Yeah, go do a run and just get it in place, and I'll stick my face in when I need to. But focus on the ladies and go and get that damn waffle here. Cause we are now going to talk about the dice.
Okay.
Or die, right? That's plural. Die. Dices. No problem, that's fine. That's fine. I mean, I don't even have to be in it because, I mean, you guys are doing all the talking anyway. So Jean doesn't even have to be part of it. Hey, ladies. How are you? Am I in Crash's way? Cool. So, earlier I asked you about all the different shapes and sizes and whether they matter, what do they do, and how and what and why, because I know nothing about it and I will be playing on the day. I would like to get involved because I've always been very keen and very interested in the whole concept, but it looked very intimidating to me. So yeah, please explain to me as a newbie and to any of the newbies that are busy watching this, why are they different? What's going on there? It is confusing.
You can hold it in. Hands-free mic. Okay, cool. So in D&D, especially, a lot of other systems too, not Dread. Dread, we play Jenga. But in role-playing, we usually use dice, which is like a set like this, to help us make decisions, skill checks, saving throws, attacks, using our eyeballs, perception checks, stuff like that. So I know it looks intimidating that there's 7 dice. Don't be intimidated. Literally, the one god dice is the d20. This is for all those different types of checks and saving throws. And then the rest of them are just for damage, for healing, for attack damage, spell damage, and then you roll those after. So we just use those because no one can kind of make a story like dice can, because dice are random, and when you want to try and do something, of course you want it to be successful, but when you roll a natural one, you fail spectacularly, and it's not in your control. And that's the beautiful thing about role-playing games.
He just touched her dice.
That is so beautiful. I'm sorry.
It's okay, you can totally touch her dice. You put your juju on my dice.
No, I've got good.
No, that's fine. I'm sure that dice are all better than what I was doing the last time anyway. But Wednesday is like super... Wednesday's super protective of her dice. She doesn't want it.
Absolutely horrible right now.
No, you can totally touch my dice. Wednesday's just super superstitious about it. Super superstitious. But yeah, no, people will be touching my dice on Monday because I have sets for the newbies who don't have a dice set of their own.
What does a dice set go for if you have to go out and buy a set? And where do you purchase?
I know the Nexus Hub sells dice.
They range from about, I'd say, 120 Rand up.
Yeah, I would say. For a full set of 7, yeah. But then you get metal dice that are like 800 Rand. But they're beautiful. Just don't play them on a wooden table because they're sharp. Yes, they're beautiful. Also, if you're accident prone, don't get metal dice. They're very sharp. You will hurt yourself. Yes, but I mean, they're very affordable, and you can also, I think you can get them online as well. And like, I remember Carla got like a pound of dice one day, and then Nicole, who joined our podcast, had never played D&D before, and without even prompting, decided to start rolling dice to see which ones felt the best to her. And that's none of us imposing our like superstitions on her. Yeah, like my superstition is if my dice aren't behaving, they go to dice jail, so they learn what they've done. Wednesday doesn't like people touching your dice.
Yeah, don't touch my dice. No, but it's more specifically because I use my dice for different games, so I don't like to mix them.
Like, not even her different characters touch those dice, is basically how far it goes. But all my characters try all the different dice sets.
Tell us about the 4 different.
Okay, so basically, how Dum Dum Die actually started was my partner and fellow producer Tristan decided one day that he wanted to play D&D and give it a try. And my brother had the starter set, so he was like, "Hey, cool, let's do a game." Flash forward to 3 years, we've done the starter campaign, are currently in Tomb of Annihilation, and we do a podcast that's been going for 2 years. And yeah, I have 4 main sets of dice, which I like to, as an excuse, like to think that they're the different seasons, because I play an Eladrin elf, and you can't really tell what mood or season she's in without a dice set telling you so. Also, her seasons change when the dice don't roll well. So yes, that's basically it. Yes. Brief history.
Okay, very cool. So now, the surprise, the cat's out of the bag. Ha ha ha. Pardon the pun.
Get one, John.
It's done.
One.
It's
And then
done.
I'll flip the table.
Okay, no flipping. No tipping.
Also, it's a picnic table. I'm very sure I won't be able to flip it without standing
Yeah. She knows I'm the king of bad puns. Honestly, yeah. Now, obviously, that everybody now knows, to come through, it's not pay to play, but
Yes,
donate to
donate.
participate. So it's not donate to play, it's donate to participate. In sense of sitting behind a chair. Yeah, and you're not electronic arts. Ooh, I'm gonna have to bleep that. I'm gonna have to bleep that. No, stuff it. Shots fired. I'm gonna leave it in on purpose. I'm gonna be salty. I'm gonna be like Salt Bay. Yes, done. Yeah, no, nobody heard what you said. We'll just be like, she said important things, okay? She very important things. So yeah, so we're we're gonna put a lot of Mandarin going at the bottom of the screen. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah. So, for those of you that want to come through, you're keen, but you are saying, "Wow, budgets are tight. Even to get a, $50 or a lot of people are struggling right now because the economy's gone for a ball of." Yes, yarn, a ball of yarn. Mikey, you get one. Yeah, that's it. There's no more puns. It's all been spent.
I could throw this table if you get
Off the bench. CodeBro Cafe is going to have a basket in the front as you walk through the door with, so we said 3 tables here. So we'll be sponsoring half of each table. So if you come through and you are not able to afford said donation, just walk in, pick up a can, and hand it over, and you can take your seat and participate. And what we're going to be doing,
the prize.
yes, you will get entered into the prize draw, because that's how everything's going to roll. It's all super casual. Come and have fun. That's the importance. Yes. So what we're going to be doing as well is CodeBro Cafe will be matching the entire day's donation takings. So should you come through and be a big baller and rock up with 10 kgs worth of cat food, CodeBro Cafe will match that 10. If people bring through 10 blankets, we'll add another 10. So please, guys, come through. This is a massive initiative. It's fantastic. It's happening at CodeBro Cafe and at the Nexus Hub in Randburg at the same time. Yeah.
I'll be here.
Yes, I'm gonna be here with the waffles are.
Still hasn't come.
Yes.
Waffle!
Oh jeez.
Roberto!
Shame, guys, for Roberto.
Oh, listeners, I've just heard these screeching.
That's fine. It's not different from the podcast. No, but
Not
serious.
untrue,
Yeah, no, yeah. Yes, so I will be here with Carla. So, oh shame.
Where's the freaking waffle, Roberta? Where's the waffle?
You can't even see.
It's out. So how long do we have to stall this interview for? 30 seconds.
30 seconds. Are you guys counting?
What can we do in 30 seconds?
Kala's gonna be here, so bring your masala.
Yeah.
If you like Kala, bring your masala. Show her how much you love her.
The only reason why we say this is because a fan once gave Carla masala. So now the symbol of success in our eyes is if you give us masala. We all dream to be like Carla one day.
Because Kala's so big in the geek scene. Like, she's super famous. Well, I think she's super famous.
She's masala famous.
Masala famous. Yeah, jeez. One day. Okay, there.
So
We love you, Carla. Please don't hit us.
Especially if you end up with like 10 kilos of masala on Monday. I'm really sorry.
Please take pictures.
that's gonna be cool. That's gonna be cool.
Yes.
Things. You're still holding the mic. Do you have
Thing,
things to say?
I don't know.
Give it to John.
At this point, I think I'm just gonna pause.
Okay.
That's fun.
Make a whole bunch of gestures while the video's
One,
going.
two, one, two.
Why are you gesturing like that?
You talk with your hands, you see?
Yo, that's so rude. You see, she doesn't just touch my dash, she just touches. Why are you so touchy? Oh, get out of my
But I'm your cousin. What the fuck are you?
He's looking at your die.
He's looking. It looks like he wants to
my
lick
dice.
it.
But crash. Come on.
My childhood.
This is a
That's
long
pretty
30
hectic.
seconds.
I know.
This is the longest 30 seconds of my life. Guys, the sun is setting.
This is gonna get exciting.
The sun is like, are you actually gonna touch my die?
Yo.
You better hope you don't touch one of my actual seats. Be careful. Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
I haven't touched it.
That's fine. Don't touch my seats.
Oh, you have good juju in your dice. Because I got my visa today, Tina.
You know, I keep telling her that my name is Tina, but she knows it.
Everyone's Tina to me. No, just Tina. Just like
Tina to
Napoleon
Like the llama.
Dynamite. No, like Napoleon Dynamite, Tina the llama. Like, eat the food, Tina. Eat the food. So everyone now, especially Tristan, is Tina. Also, hi from the UK, Tristan, our number one fan.
Hello, Mr. T. How are you?
No, T stands for Tina. Robbie, where's the
Jeez!
We can't do this.
How?
He couldn't waffle, man.
Waffle emergency.
We've been waffling for like
He
3
couldn't
minutes
waffle.
now.
It's
Come
fine.
waffle, more for the waffle.
He's being flamboyant because that's apparently
Also,
what
this is
Code
very
Cafe-
dramatic.
I like this.
That's what CodeBro Cafe is apparently.
Flamboyant.
Oh, I love
Flamboyant
that.
as fuck. Jeez. Wow.
Oh my god, I love that.
That's beautiful. And I like this.
Look at this.
Look at this ambience. Like it's nighttime and there's like smoke, guys. It's amazing. Jeez, wow. That is so
This is
cool.
literally just gonna be us going, whoa.
We're just weird.
I'm gonna beat Robbie's ass if he's not
Please don't beat people up.
But
How cool is this? How cool is that?
no, that's when
around
you
the
go
glass
like,
thing.
and then you just like fall right off the table. It was like magic.
It's just magic.
It's like wild magic in action.
Yeah.
Here he comes.
Yes, Robbie!
Here he comes.
Oh jeez. Are you sure? Are you sure?
Okay, so we're gonna sign off as the waffle arrives. We're gonna say goodnight. Thank you very much for watching, and we will see you on Monday. Jeez, like how many hours did you make us wait? You said 30 seconds. That was like 5 minutes of waffling for the waffles.
Did you see it? This is why I love CodeBros.
Just
Well, both. Yes, CodeBro. Well,
One bro.
one, yes. Not Mike. Sorry, Mike. But
Don't
yes.
fucked up, Mike.
But yeah. I don't know. but I don't know why he left you out of the name. In any case, so yes, this guys, if you're not gonna role play on Monday, eat the waffles. Eat the waffles, and they are glow in the dark Jaeger bombs. I'm just telling you because like I haven't tried the actual glow in the dark Jaeger bomb, but I did try the Popeye thing, and it's really tasty. Really tasty.
What's a Popeye thing?
It's an energy drink. It's so cool. They have like a Popeye and a Superman and a glow
Okay,
in the
don't
dark.
lie. Is it spinach?
No.
You sure?
Serious. I know.
But it's called Popeye.
It's like apple.
I'm curious now. I'm gonna go try this thing. Okay, cool. So we'll see you on Monday. Yeah. And we have mics for our podcast, okay? We respect our podcast mics. Can you imagine if we did this? Tristan would murder us. Sorry, Tristan.